Hello, Kai's crew. I'm Kai's Corners and happy holidays, the first full day of winter break. Yay. And we're continuing the horrible Kenya series. Yep, based on my knockoff American Girl doll, Kenya. And so we're going to be continuing with my third grade journal. And also, more of the Kenya series is in this torn up book, which most of the pages are torn up and gone, but I'm still going to be starting from the freaking beginning of it. This is going to be heck. So yeah, I think I'm going to finish the third grade writing journal and moved on to this torn up notebook. And also, I got my brain cells back finally from last week. Oh my god, Kenya deserves better than Kiki. I think that's who it is, who pricked her finger on a pine tree and had to go to the hospital for a year. But don't worry, because she's back in the next book. Yeah. Kenya deserves better. Okay. What has she done to deserve this? These horrible stories. Let me scoot up. So yeah, I'm back having energy, and yeah, let's do this. So, God, those pictures are so horrible. Okay, so I think I'm about to finish. Did I already saw McKenna? Oh yeah, I think I did. Okay, so we left off with all about Kenya, and okay, here it is. So now we're continuing with all about Kia. Like I even care. Kia is a fun-loving girl, and she Kenya's little sister, and live with her Aunt Lisa, and she not a part in the cake world. It says grown, but sometime hang out with them. And that's all. Like, who cares about Kia? Oh great, all about Kiki, and she looks like she needs a pill. Kiki is a Kill-Esos girl who started to learn a lot of what United States do. She was Kenya's friend the most. She was Kayla and Katie's friends. Her favorite design is cheat print. Well, finally you said, well, not cheetah print, cheats print, but close enough, I guess. Sometimes she funny and sometimes excited. She always can't wait. Oh my god. And Kayla has the most descriptive. Okay, what is that? Okay, Kayla has the most descriptive description of all. This is Kayla, all about Kayla. Kayla is funny too, and that's it of Kayla. Nobody cares about Kayla. She's just a funny girl. That's all she is. Most of these girls look identical. Okay, in this page, I wrote all of the teachers in my elementary school. Like it says 57 staff, and I don't know what's the number next to them. I think it's the room numbers. I'm not actually sure, or how many students they have. I guess I don't even know why I did that. Probably because I was looking at the yearbook and I got bored, so I just did that. Okay, probably I spelled most of their names right because again I was looking at the yearbook. Probably I'm not sure if that's what happened, but still. Oh God. Changes for Kenya, family and friends. Yep. So yeah, I knew I should have bought another book, and all of these are empty pages. So I guess that's all. I knew it. I knew this. This video will be pretty short if I haven't brought in the other book. So, God, it even says my description, and yeah, let's just read it. So, Cottage Corners is a American Gold fan when she was 8. So she has making the Cottage Coolness is a American Girls fan when she was 8, so she has making the Kenya books. When she was in 3rd grade, she got a lot of her feelings even on 3rd day when she started crying. Do I really have to explain that? Nope, I'm not. And so isn't this. So yeah, I do like a picture of myself. How am I supposed to sew? Okay. Oh yeah, I can fold the pages. That looked exactly like me. Who explains the time that they'll cry unless it's inspirational or something like that? Who does that? Whatever, we're done with my 3rd grade journal, so let it drop in the pits of hells. Yeah, let's leave it like that. And now we're going to be continuing. Finally, that book is done with. There wasn't really that much, but still, it's done with. And so, we're going to be doing this torn up book, which I'm still going to be starting from the first start. And holy jeebus. Okay, let's see where. Oh, okay, that's. Well, we're missing like most of the story. Like we just skipped to Be Forever. Yeah, but okay. So since I remember a bit of the story, then like I don't need no book to tell me what happened in the previous stories and how Kaya got introduced so horribly. So yep, I remember. So in the books, like I chose Kaya to be a historical character girl. I didn't really give. Well, it's pretty random. Like I chose her to be historical character, the American Girls, and so I did that. And yeah, and I didn't really give like the specific time of the story. I just said, okay, let's make her go. I don't know, like Kaya time, which is like 1674. I don't really remember. I guess it's like 1674 or 1694. And so, yeah, like Kaya time, you guys probably don't know anything about American Girl, but she's like the oldest out of them all. Well, not in like not like in the time, not when she got introduced or whatever. So Kenya, even though she looks African American, in the books I made her Native American to make her have a time and such. So yeah, she has her family who makes teepees. You know, her older sister Kiki. Yep, like this isn't really based on what you saw in the third grade journal. This is a new one, so it's like a reboot. And so yeah, they were, you know, living in teepees, having a great old time until the pioneers, the pioneers started to fight with the Native Americans. I don't know why, and probably got an F on history. I have no clue. And so, okay, this is a funny part. So yeah, Kenya and Kiki's parents died. And after that, Kenya's mother turned into a ghost. Yep, turned into a ghost. And that they have a car with their mother, you know, instead of taking care of them as a ghost, just told Kenya and Kiki to go to Aunt Lisa's house. And, you know, Kiki can drive there. I think I remember her, like, she was still in middle school. I think she was like a senior in middle school, which means as a 13 or 14-year-old, she can drive. So yeah, they drove to Aunt Lisa's house, which is like a modern apartment, like my old Nana's house. And yeah, the time just swap. I don't even know. And she makes friends like McKenna, and her name was Kika. You know, McKenna was like Kenya's instant friend, while Kika was first bullying Kenya, and she pretended it was nice. I don't understand, and I forgot how they ever became friends. It was such a random story. And so yeah, that's all that previously happened, or all I could remember from what previously happened. So yeah, they're not living in like 1879. I still forgot. No, they're living in the modern times now, and the format is still like in historical characters and Be Forever. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just wow, Kenya deserves better. And so yeah, most of this is just flop. So, my god, we're gonna skip to several pages. Like, this story is almost over, but we're still gonna do it. Okay, so about that, Kika asked Bossy, "We could be on TV," Kenya answered. "Yeah, let's do it." McKenna and Kika agree. "Okay, what pet the things I do," Kenya whispered again, so they started doing it. Okay. So Kenya jumped on the pool sail. McKenna and Kika did that too. "Hey, no jumping," the manager yelled. "Why are you always yelling?" McKenna yelled back, so they started swimming. "Hey," he yelled again. "Want me to call the cops?" Usually it's parents since they're kids, but no, just instantly call the cops because they're jumping on the pool sail. Jumping on the pool. Okay, just says jumping on the pool, just a waste. Just because they were jumping on the pool, not jumping in the pool, on the pool. Are you serious? They get to go to jail. Just freaking amazing. Oh my god. Ooh, we'll scare. Kika said a little boyish, whatever that means. Then they float on their back, so he called the cop. Just because they float on their backs, are you? Don't make me lose brain cells again. Kenya deserves better. When the cop came, they carried the girls. Hey, Kenya shouted. Did anyone told you to keep your hands to yourself? Then the police ignored her and drove her to jail. Okay, well, that just got dark fast. Oh, God. Okay, let me back this up. Oh my god, so it's the title of, the book, which is called Let Go to the Pool. Not Let's, Let. A Kenya Classic 2. So we're already on number 2. All of the polices drove Kenya, McKenna, and Kika into the jailhouse. Shouldn't they be in juvie since they're just little kids? Like, seriously, just because they jump at the pool, shouldn't they be, banned or just call their parents, not the cops? Are you serious? If they, seriously. If they, start shooting and stuff, but I was pretty much too young to understand that, so I was like, okay, so let them jump in the pool, but it has a no jumping in the pool sign. Yeah, that'll get them in so much trouble and in jail. No, that'll just get them banned. Hey, did I tell you to keep your hands to yourself? Kenya yelled again, so the guys ignored her, so he threw them in jail. Yay, said Kenya. We're in a place where a dream come true. Then one of the police hold the camera. This is just so far weird. Okay. Okay, here are the criminals now. Okay. Are you serious? Just because, they should have gotten banned, not put in jail? Are you friggin' serious? The criminals. And why would they even show the criminals on TV? Okay, now I think I remembered when I was super young, 2 years old, I think, or 1. I was riding my bike. I remember, well, I didn't remember, just my parents telling me that I was riding my bike. I was riding my bike and I got lost, so the police had to come get me, and I was in there and I was lost, so the police found me lost, and I got, I think they said I got put in jail until my parents found me. So I was just riding my bike until I got lost and the police found me, and so I got shown on TV. Yep. I didn't really remember it. It's just my parents telling me that story. And so that's what I thought, It's worth being in jail, so you can be on TV. That's what I first thought. But no, I was just lost. I didn't really do anything bad. Even when I freaking bite a kid's neck, that didn't get me in jail. No, it just, I guess they just ignored it. And I don't really know if I got banned in that school, since I never been in my old elementary school, in preschool and kindergarten since. But yeah, it's weird how in this universe, if you jump in the, it says on the pool, if you jump on the pool, when they have a no jumping sign, then you get put in jail. But when you bite a kid's neck, then that doesn't get you in jail. No, just get you beatings. Okay. The police example. Who are you talking about? McKenna asked. I'm talking about you, nerdy, police answered. Oh wow, that's so mean. Everyone were on TV, Kika whispered. Hi mommy, I'm an actress. What the F? Okay. McKenna yelled, okay, nerdy. Why is the police calling her nerdy? No, really, TV show. So let's see the next con. What? He said. Wow, that police is so rude, Kenya cried. Then everyone punched the cage, but they can't. Well, that's what you girls deserved. Hey girls, McKenna called. A gate in there, and we both fit in there, so they get out the cage. Yay, we're out, McKenna yelled. Well, you should have put them in juvie, not actual jail. Now, you know who really needs to go to jail? Said Kika. Then everyone shake their heads and come to the police. Okay, so that's the last one. The police paused. Not anymore, Kenya interrupted. Then they put the police in jail. Yeah, that's what they deserve. You know, the police deserve, like, just because they were doing their jobs and calling you nerdy, they get to go to jail. Yes, that's really smart of you guys. That's really smart of myself. And that's literally the end of it. And so next is called, what's it called? The Best Sleepover. Not really the best for me. And so wow. Okay, that was a good adventure. No, it wasn't. But I think that this adventure is going to be real awesome. But this is different because now my sister is going to draw the picture beside here the task. Okay, so my sister drew the cover of this next book. You know, back when we were friends. Okay, so American Be Forever on top. Title, The Best Sleepover on bottom. Warning, on bottom is not a title. That means put it on the bottom. Theme, sleepover fun. Not fun, the penguin. Yeah, because back when we were, you know, close and we were playing Club Penguin, my sister named her Fun. Fun 9876, I think. And mine was Fishona, back when Club Penguin was alive. Okay. Show me when you're done drawing, then color it. Well, she didn't even finish. Good luck. The Kenya special. Okay. Well, not really a special since, well, at least it's a full story. So this was drew by my sister. You can tell because it looks better than mine's. So yeah, she didn't really finish it. The best sleepover, except it's not because this is heck. At Friday, we learned nothing. Just Mrs. Linger told what our school name is. Then we all laughed because it was called pizza because it was boring, so we whispered to each other. Okay, what? So you all laughed, but then it was boring, and that's just okay, whatever. Okay, each other. Okay, this is boring, said McKenna. I know, right? I agreed. And lastly, Mrs. Linger paused. Then everyone gasped happily. Pizza come from a food. We know, said Kika. If you guys are so bored, I will give you recess, said Mrs. Linger. So we have recess. Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you for reminding me that we have recess. McKenna, Kika, and I played with puppets. I'm Mr. Doctor, sir, I said. Well, Mr. Hoodie made, so please fix me, sir, said Kika. Okay, in 1, 2, 3, I said. Recess over, school over, said Mrs. Linger. How do you know that school is over? McKenna asked. Lucky guess, I said with the wrong kind of guess. Weekly, so I give my backpack and all of my stuff, so I go to the parking lot. When I almost go to the car, McKenna called me. Hey Kenya, she said, I moved next door to my house and it's amazing, so can we have a sleepover at my house? Sure, I said. I like to go too, Kika agreed. How do you get here fast? I asked. Do you know the new bus parking lot? Kika asked. Then McKenna and I shake our head. No, so Kika facepalmed herself. I'm going to tell Lisa the whole thing, I said. I already heard the whole thing, said Lisa. Which sleeping bag do you want? Oh wow, that fast? Are you serious? Actually, we moved, so we have a guest room, McKenna corrected. Does anyone see Kika? Kika's bus driver asked. Here's my bus schedule, Kika said quickly, so Kika went to her bus. Wow, I said, so everyone else went to their car and go. When it was Kika bus stop, only 3 cars are here. Wow, is it a special occasion? Kika asked herself. Or your best friends are waiting for you, I corrected. Then McKenna looked at me. Kika, why, Kenya, said McKenna. It is a special occasion. Then I started to facepalm myself. So Kika started finding her stuff like clothes. Pam jams and other stuff. When Kika was done getting her stuff, so she goes to my car. McKenna was too, so we go to my condo. After that, I get all my stuff pretty fast. Wow, Kenya, you were quick, said McKenna. It's just my way, I said. Sleepover way. So, okay, now I'm starting to remember that. Do I explain later or right now? Yeah, I'm going to explain right now. So, I remember when I was in 2nd grade, it was like show and tell. Yeah, it was show and tell, student of the week or month. I don't know. Why would there be student of the month if there was only 9 months of school? Okay, so student of the week or student of the day, I don't know. Yeah, so in the show and tell one of the student that still goes to school right now, still goes to my high school and such, she sold like this American Girl though. Like I don't really remember if it was like a knockoff like Kenya or if it was a real one. I and I just remembered her having an American Girl, and I just remember her sewing this doll that has an M name. I didn't remember what the name was, what she named that doll, but I just remember that it started with an M, so I guessed McKenna, so McKenna. And so yeah, so it says Mrs. and her last name, which let's say it's Bobby because I'm trying to like think of these names quick. So Mrs. Bobby pick us up, so we go to McKenna's house. So it's like McKenna's mother, which is pretty weird because like if you know my class if my class that is my classmate the mother of McKenna, then shouldn't I be the mother of Kenya? Wait, so does that mean that I died and I'm a ghost now? Why did that even happen? When we went there, we got all of our stuff, but we all bring a lot of stuff. So we go back to the car. That's some amazing grammar right there. When we went there, we got all of our stuff, but we all bring a lot of stuff. Yep, great. Putting two of the same words in a sentence. Like, we were about to ride in a plane, so we went on to the plane. That's just amazing. When we see it, then there was fancy. Cool, said Kika. Then I put some 3D glasses for my bag. Where did you get 3D glasses from? It even looked amazing in 3D. I said, how is that friggin' possible? So Kika took my 3D glasses, but she didn't say a word. She just smiled. So, where your room? I asked. Follow me, said McKenna, so we followed her. Then we saw that her room was the guest room. Ugh, I moaned. I know, said McKenna. The other bedroom are for adults. Why are there for not kids? Wait, what? Why are there for not kids? Kika asked. Because the beds are too tall, she answered. Well, then why don't you climb up over them? Actually, the beds are too tall. That really never. Okay, now I'm starting to remember. I guess because I'm not a little kid anymore, I can't really experience these times anymore. Time moves so fast. Speaking of time moving so fast, this video is almost over. Because the beds are... Okay. Wanna look at my telescope? Sure, I said, so we all go to the window. We saw McKenna's telescope. It says telespoke. And it was dark with a lot of stars, but outside it was daytime. But I still think that it's cool. When the night show is over, McKenna gave us the list to have sleepover fun. So we look at it and hear what the rule said. Rule 1, get cornball in your bed. Yep, get cornball in your bed. That's supposed to say comfortable, but no, get cornball in your bed. Rule 2, if you bring a board game, then we can all play it. Well, what if it's like, I can't really think of oh, wait, no, a two-player. Yes, a two-player. Yes, what if they play Let's Go Fishing? What if they play Let's Go Fishing? Well, I mean, it's, well, the one that I have in the basement is more of, but what if it's like a two-player game? Then you all can't play it. You all have to not play it. So yeah, those rules are butch. Okay, so Rule 3, if you bring some movie, then put it on the player. Rule 4, bring snacks and popcorn just in case. Supposed to say case. Okay, when we're done looking at the rule, we look at McKenna. You got some pretty rules, McKenna, but does the rule says this? I said, holding some arts and crafts. Now you're talking, said Kika. So we all did crafts. When we were done doing our crafts, we finally sold them. I made some giraffe, like the one from my old home, I said. I made a ballerina, said McKenna. I made some fake light bulb, said Kika. Then we look at the window, but it's still daytime. How is it still daytime when you left in the afternoon? McKenna asked. I knows, I said. Maybe we could go to the museum. It says museum. And throw toilet paper at it. Good idea, Kenya, said McKenna. Okay, why are these girls doing such bad things? I just noticed that they were totally bad. Like, first they just wanted to go to jail to be on TV, and just because the policemen were doing their freaking job, they get to go to jail. They get put in jail, and now these schools think it's a good idea to throw toilet paper at the museum. At the museum. These schools are so bad. I don't even know. They're just so goddamn bad. But here's the problem, Kika explained. Who will drive you then? I can, I said. My mom teach me all about driving, so they went in the car and do it. Okay, how does your mom know about driving? Like, seriously, these time jumps and differences are so confusing. We still got enough time. Okay, so we'll just start from the last. Okay, so how many pages are there in this story? Only this story only. 18. Wait, no, 19. That's just friggin' great. So we're like 11 more pages. I crashed into stuff when I was driving. Okay, well, how the heck did you not get put in jail yet? How the heck? And speaking of that, I'm wearing cheetah print pajamas. Like, this was just a coincidence. Didn't really plan for this in the Kenya series, even though, like, seriously, Kenya deserves freaking better. Did your mom know how to drive? McKenna yelled. Yes, I yelled. Just my mom teach me to ride a baby car. A baby car? Did they even have that in the 1679? Or was it 1694? Wait, no, 1674. 1674. Then we saw that toddler within baby car. Hi, sweetheart, can we borrow that? I asked. What are you gonna do with it? The toddler asked. Is that supposed to say toddler? I'm 10, not 16, so I don't know how to drive, I said. Besides, we're throwing the spaces. It says too lit paper at the museum, McKenna explained. Dude, that's my favorite part, the toddler said with teenage boy voice. So, like, dude, that's my favorite part. Okay. So I started driving it. This is so slow, I said, so I turned on fast music. Do you have music? McKenna asked. Yeah, just press it. What? If they say it in a teenage boy voice, then I'm going to do a teenage boy voice. So, yeah, let's press it. The toddler said in that voice again. I called it. Yeah, let's press it, dude. We're going to be so sick. Yeah. So I pressed that button and it said the ABC song. So I pressed it too many times. So I pressed it too many Nussy song. So I saw that Mary Had a Little Lamb. Do you have any music? I said. Sorry, I don't. The toddler said in her normal voice. Oh, her? Is it her? Well, I'm still gonna use that voice. Sorry, I don't. No, because we're so epic and sick, and I love using my teenage voice. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. We're almost running out of time. So she started driving fast until we finally made it. When we made it to the museum, we started to get out of the car. Everyone got their toilet paper, I asked, and everyone shakes their heads. Yes. Okay, so once we reach the next page, this video will be over. Then we all throw toilet paper at the room. What was that? Rachel Walker asked. Oh. God, do I need to explain more of my childhood? Well, I was a big fan of Rainbow Magic books. Like, blah blah blah, the Nana Fairy. Let's just say that. The Rainbow Magic books, I was a fan of those. And, these girls, Rachel Walker and Christy Tate, they were like looking for fairies and such. I used to remember reading those books. And so, yeah, I guess I use them right now because, I don't know, I guess I got the book Selena the Sleepover Fairy, and so they were at a museum or whatever you call it, and so that's where I got the idea. All because of Selena the Sleepover Fairy. I was that kind of kid. It coming from my window that they saw McKenna, Kika, unnamed Toader, and me throw toilet paper at the roof. Hey, what are you doing here? I yelled. We're having a sleepover here because we found the magic object, Christy answered. Oh yeah, I said. Back from who? From Selena the Sleepover Fairy. I knew it. I thought I didn't really remember the book, but yes, I remember Selena the Sleepover Fairy. Yeah, the Rainbow Magic books. Miss those. Said Rachel. Everyone know there's no such thing as fairy, said McKenna. So we go inside the window and throw toilet paper everywhere. So we got in the car. Enjoy a nice sleepover, I think, I said. So I look at the window and see the teacher, Mr. Ferguson, come back. What did you all do? Mr. Ferguson asked. But it wasn't me, Rachel said. It wasn't them. Then we hid quickly when Mr. Ferguson looked. Are you trying to think about the fairy that you and Chrissy will live in? Mr. Ferguson asked. No, said Chrissy. This time it's not about fairies. Well, if you try to lie to me, then fine. Rachel and Chrissy, you both are in detention, he said back. Thanks that a lot, Kenya, said Rachel. Then Mr. Ferguson looked back, but we already left. Who's Kenya? He asked. Is it one of your fairies friends? No, it's not, said Rachel. Besides, what our direction to sleep outside, said Mr. Ferguson. So they started to sleep outside. I think that's Jack's first indecision of a human. Jack Frost in disguise of a human, said Rachel. Okay, so we're gonna be stopping right there. And congratulations, Kenya. Just because of you and your friends being total female dogs, you put these innocent little girls, these innocent little adventurous girls, more adventurous than you guys, since they're actually doing something with their lives. Put them in detention and sleep outside. That's amazing. Kenya deserves better. She seriously deserves better. my god. Well, probably when I do this again, I'm not going to remember where I left off with, since I'm like in the middle of a page, but time is running out, so let me just mark this. Okay. So, I think pen will be much better. Oh god, this is pen. Left off. So that was slower than I ever imagined. Well, happy holidays, and I hope Kenya deserves so much better than this. I seriously don't know what else to say, but this series is just friggin' horrible. Like, seriously, I didn't imagine Kenya and her friends being total female dogs in this. Seriously, how old are they again? Wait, they're 10 years old. They're 10 years old, and they're acting like total savages. Not in a good way. Just, Kenya, you deserve way better. So, I guess that's the end. This just got awkward, so bye.